Diamond Kusimba the guru here.
And Quintin Indeche.
So Liverpool welcome Manchester City Okusimba and Indeche. Liverpool acha nisome lineup yao are playing 4-2-3-1 at Anfield. Alisson of course on goal, Dominic Szoboszlai at right back. We have the pairing of Van Dijk and Konate at center back. Na left back kuna Kerkez. Alafu the double pivot yao kwenye midfield is Alexis McAllister alongside Ryan Gravenberch. Alafu front three ile ya midfield hapo mbele ya 4-2-3-1 kuna Mohamed Salah on the right, Florian Wirtz as number 10 and Cody Gakpo playing on the left, while the lone striker is Hugo Ekitike. Na Manchester City koje?
Manchester City Mchumani as usual is the Gianluigi Donnarumma. Then on the left side there's Ryan Aït-Nouri who's just off the African Nations Cup. Mark Guéhi,
the new signing.
Abdulkadir Khalsanov, who was also signed in January
last year.
Then there's Matthias Nunes, who was also signed from Wolves. So the backline is a relatively new backline to each other. Okay. So Nico O'Reilly and Rodri is just above them, covering, making a cover for them. Alafu kuna Antoine Semenyo on the left, Bernard Silva on the right, Mamoush in the middle, and Erling Haaland up top.
On the substitutions, Liverpool, of course, we have Federico Chiesa, Wataru Endo, Curtis Jones, Georgi Mamadashvili, Rio Ngumoha, Trey Nyoni. We've got Ramsey, we've got Aaron Robertson, and Freddie Woodman. Now for Manchester City,
City, there's James Trafford, Ruben Diaz, Nathan Ake, Maxi Alene, there's Rico Lewis, Tijani Reinders, Ryan Shakir, Nico Gonzalez, and Phil Foden.
Ungekuwa umesema hivyo Kirumba kiwa hapa angekuwa amejam na hiyo story mbaya.
Sasa zinamuita jina yake vile anaitwa.
So guys, going into this game, what are your predictions?
For me, Liverpool are the Premier League
champions.
But this season they've had mixed
season,
battling for the Champions League spot, and the league also the way it's going. Man City, they're in the race for the title, but again not in best form. Recently. So both managers, Slot and Guardiola, they face a very big tactical for this match, especially in the midfield. And that's one aspect of I believe the team that will win the midfield today is going to carry the day, and probably also on the attack aspect of it. That's where the match is going to be more concentrated on. But a 2-1 win for me, 2-1 win in favor of Manchester City.
Okay. A 2-1 win in favor of Manchester City. Kusimba?
Me naona draw.
Really?
Yeah, because you see, there's one statistic that's really keeping me on the edge. This is the third time, fourth time Erling Haaland is coming to Anfield without scoring a goal. So nandasha kuja mara tatu hapa kapata Nunge. So it's not a good hunting place for him, and it's not a good place for City itself to come hunting at Anfield. But City are strong, and they'll be playing well this season. They're the only ones who look like they can offer any challenge
to the Arsenal.
So that is what they have for themselves at least. So I'm giving them that edge. Naweza sema wanaweza shinda 1-0, lakini I'm going for a draw.
Ukiangalia, it's only Manchester City who seem to be a probable challenger, because Aston Villa have lost the last two of their games and could even slip to fourth place if Manchester United keep on with their momentum. So my prediction is I'm going for a Liverpool win, a 2-1 win for Liverpool, but I really hope Manchester City win this.
So Louis says 2-1 to Liverpool, Indeche says 2-1 to Man City, I say draw.
Ndio hiyo.
Kwa sawa game.
Utaki Man City shinde ama I know you hate both teams.
Yeah, but I don't hate Man City. Man, I have no ill feeling for Man City. It's just It's a noisy neighbor anyway. So sina maneno now. In fact, if you told me between City winning a title and Liverpool defending the title, give City the title anytime. As a United fan,
give City the title anytime. To beef yet we can Liverpool.
I can survive it. I can survive a City title win another season and another one. But I couldn't survive a Liverpool title win right now. They will go above us. So tutajificha wapi?
Na pia City wananga fans pia. So
hata kama wako nayo wanihusu wako huko kwao.
Hawako huku, sinasema wako huku, so you can live a day without them. You see when, and in fact it's actually the other fans who are going to banter you. See how
watu wa City wako.
So for me, I think the match it's quite exciting. One, not only like they're among the big teams in the EPL. Looking at their statue, their recent form, they have trophies in between them, but it's more tactical. And I think if you look on the Liverpool side, on their strength, I think they're going to try to use the fast transitions,
the counter-attacks,
from the players they're having, the direct attacking threats they always have, and also pressing high. That's one thing I've observed with them. To try to force a turnover from Man City, and
hence the likes of Mamoush in the game.
Yes,
but use him for his space.
Yes. And but again, it's a weakness. It's an advantage, but again, a weakness. They can be exposed in transition, especially if they have the possession in deep in the midfield, and that's why I say again, the midfield aspect of it is really, really important for this game. For the one that's going to be stable in the midfield, no crack in the middle of their pack, they're going to maybe to stand out and to get a win.
Who has a stronger midfield in your opinions, guys? Juu ya Manchester City, ya Liverpool kuna McAllister, Gravenberch and Florian Wirtz, sindio? Tunasema hivyo.
Yes.
Alafu ya Manchester City kuna Bernardo, Rodri and O'Reilly.
Yes, I think if you try to match the players, I feel it's balanced on my end.
I feel like Liverpool come out on top.
Just because Rodri is playing with on the left with a player who is not very experienced.
Very experienced, right.
Okay? But then again, Liverpool have Gravenberch, McAllister, and Florian Wirtz. I think they make a stronger case because the triangle is very experienced.
Ukiangalia kina Wirtz, and this is Gravenberch's third season playing as a CDM.
Our William supporter Wirtz, who is a new member of the team, and for Rodri yuko tu na Bernardo Silva.
Iko na tu Bernardo Silva.
Anaweza ku rely on. Anajua, I know how he plays.
He's a proven.
So it's the thing is this: the honor is on O'Reilly to show us his importance in the Man City midfield.
Na pia Rodri is still coming back from that horrible knee injury that he had sustained the other season. So he's not yet back to his best.
Yeah, but he's even when Rodri is operating at 80%, he's better than very many midfielders in the Premier League.
Some are saying that Rodri is finished.
No.
How are you, Paul?
Let me tell you something funny. Just wait. There's that. There's also that aspect of the midfield of Manchester City. Their strength, their pass accuracy, the structured possession, faces. How they interchange, with the wing backs and the full back most of the time. They don't just play like, okay, I'm number 6, so the whole match. You're going to see it from this game, even. And also the way they use the width. Just try to see the way they try to use the width and try to create the spaces behind the opponent's midfield and also the defense. I think that's one thing maybe Pep has decided, and that's why he's chosen the specific players we have just seen in their midfield to try to create the spaces in between the opponent's midfield and the defense, and also to try to destabilize the opponent's defense, because once you get more balls behind your defense and they get those spaces, then I think it's going to be a hard task for the Liverpool's defense.
Dominic Szoboszlai, guys, has probably been one of Liverpool's best players this season, and he's doing it so well at right back and also in the midfield. Could he turn things around for Liverpool this season and maybe secure them a top 4 finish eventually?
If they play him in his right position, then he could.
But he's doing so well at right back. He's defending well.
Versatile players are like that. But then there is a position in which a player gives his best, where he operates best. And I believe Szoboszlai's best position is just behind the striker.
And he's proving to be a Bruno Fernandes type of player for Liverpool.
But who Liverpool are not using that way.
And they are, because
sometimes they do.
Sometimes want to drop at the centre back.
Lakini yeye kuna free role pale Manchester. I don't think Szoboszlai has a free role. He has roles that he plays on the right in one game, some roles he plays in other games utapata anacheza behind the striker. So he's never anamali. He's a versatile player, not as creative as Bruno, but equally effective for the Liverpool midfield.
But this was Mamoush was onside, and he actually missed a sit. Amepiga nje.
Wow.
Manchester City could have been 1 goal up. Even
they could have been 2-0 up.
2-0 up.
Because Haaland is the one who started missing.
The first chance.
Goal, and they could come to regret those chances, because those chances are coming thick and fast, and they're not being taken.
They're quite utilizing the pace. Liverpool's back line, Konate and Van Dijk. They are not one of the fastest. So Pesia Semenyo, Van Dijk. Pesia Semenyo, Haaland and Mamoush. They're so far in the first 12 minutes.
O'Reilly ashaanza kurundwa. That should be a card.
It should be a card.
And you made me start watching O'Reilly because I'm seeing his battle with Gravenberch, and I'm seeing he's starting to get an edge over Gravenberch in that midfield.
Juu akona hiyo strength pia ni mrefu. And naturally O'Reilly is a central midfielder.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you see why I said the width. When Man City is possessing the ball, right now they are the full back 2 side. See,
they switch to a back 3.
Yes, and look how they
how
move.
Deep the menu is.
Yes, how they are always quick to get into the spaces and try to make sure there's no big gap between.
That was confident.
Yes, the gap between each player. Try to see the gap between.
Try to minimize it.
Yes, they try to minimize it to be so close. So the room for mistake is always little
limited.
Limited, yes, and also it makes them move now as a team. So it's easy to defend and also
easy
it's
on the eye.
on the attack.
It's easy on the eye. Hata unaenjoy ukiangalia, sio?
Yes.
See, poop.
No.
Oh, that could easily have
what a shot by Rodri, but it was deflected
by his own teammate.
Yes.
No,
Haaland.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, Haaland deflected it.
He was. I think he was trying to
get out of the way.
Yes, get out of the way. But now
that could have been a great shot, but once again saved by Haaland, and Liverpool have a goal kick. Yes. Yeah. So far so good. Hugo Ekitike pigwa charge hapo, anasonga huko kando. Just being outmuscled by Matheus Nunes, who is not one of the strongest players on the field right now for Manchester City.
I remember when Matheus Nunes was playing alongside Matheus Cunha for Wolves. I used to like their combination.
What a player he had been. He was. Na feel vile ameka Manchester City, his limits
I think it's
like his potential has been limited
kidogo because of the tactics,
Guardiola.
because of team tactics.
Yes. Being pushed to right back.
Yes.
And initially alikuwa was he CM?
No, walikuwa katikati pamoja na Cunha.
Na Cunha.
Sio kwa Matheus Cunha and
Matheus Nunes.
Ilikuwa kali.
Again, Kaka is just coming up right against his former teammate Antoine Semenyo. Na Kaka is going to have a long night, guys.
That's for sure.
Ameletwa sahiyo.
That's for sure. And one thing with Man City, if you allow them to now control the rhythm of the game,
you're gone.
And you can see it's happening right now. Liverpool cannot even have the ball for a minute,
for
even,
a long period of time.
Yes, all the time they have the ball, they're losing the ball.
They quickly lose possession.
Yes. So if Man City gets to have the rhythm of the game, the possession, I think it's going to be hard for Liverpool. Yes.
Yeah, so 15 minutes into the game inakimbia manze. Wanasemanga when the game is so nice, time flies.
Yes.
Time flies.
Yes.
So far naona kama ni end to end, but more inclined to Manchester City, who have been having a comfortable game. Look at how they're just running past Liverpool's midfield.
You've seen
like it's non-existent, but yet on paper
from the fullback he goes up to the midfield, up to the number 10 position, and is the one like almost giving out the assist. That's why I told you the way I don't know how Pep does it, but you can never be confident enough to write off any player that's being matched on a Man City game, because you're going to be surprised if you expect that maybe the captain is the one who is going to be feeding the strikers, the passes and everything. Then you find the fullbacks. They're the ones who are feeding the strikers. The ones who are feeding the strikers. So you have to be so cautious, especially we know how Liverpool love to move forward aggressively and looking for the quick ball. So I think as much as they're moving forward, their recovery is going to determine how the match is going to go, and also on the counter attacks. They also need to be so keen on it.
Alafu Haaland's game pairs is also improving. Unaona sasa hivi is not getting those much of the golden chances. Kuna venye ameanza ku drop back. I think he's being told now to be like a Hurricane type of striker. Drop back into midfield, get involved, get more involved and also try to create.
Yes.
Do normally tunajuanga Haaland, if he's not involved, then you'll see very less of him and very few touches of him.
And so if I was the coach, I wouldn't mind not seeing Haaland for long chunks of the game, as long as at the end of the day he does what he does best. I mean, employ someone in the position where they can give you the best, not where you can see him with the ball most of the time. So mi nikesema hiyo kumwambia drop deep, na Haaland is not a ball playing player. I mean, you're just,
but they're also trying to make him all rounded. Ndio pia
but while you're trying to groom him into an all round player, you're costing your team the opportunity to have scored goals.
Why?
See, kwa sababu Haaland akiwa pale up top, mkimletea bola atafunga. But if you have to let him drop, he's not the kind of player who can beat two people as he goes to score. He's not Mamoush.
Yes, but
Mamoush atapiga mtu chenga na piga mtu mwingine chenga na piga.
But Haaland anatumia physicality yake just dribble.
Sumwache tu opponent mmoja. Now let him just stay up top. Bring the ball to him.
But he's got that physicality of beating two men.
That's why there's that aspect of
Mamoush is not as lethal as Haaland.
That's right.
But Haaland is not as skillful as Mamoush. True. So can you employ people with their strengths?
That's why I'm telling you people, Pep is brilliant.
Yes.
Look it in this way. On the it was Carabao Cup where Mamoush scored the brace. Mamoush was the one who was playing
up
top, right? But you see, going towards this game, he understands the impact of Haaland
being up top.
Do you know why? Because of Van Dijk.
Hapo wana cancel each other.
Yes. So also him being in on the field of play tonight, there's that threat the Liverpool defense are having about him. So I think Pep is using Haaland psychologically to just try to create space for the on-form Mamoush,
and the rest, Bernardo Silva,
and the rest. Because what I'm 100% sure is, whenever Haaland is going to try to get some space from the defense, he's going to give
akiangalia mbele,
akiangalia nyuma, and also the teammates. The teammates now are going to have the opportunity they need for the likes of Mamoush. Yes.
And Mamoush amekuwa ndani leo because he has that skill. He has that shot power over Foden.
And he has been having the scoring touch for the recent matches. He has been scoring. So I think that's why they have been deployed, both of them.
Na ni form ameanza nayo tu from AFCON. AFCON pia amekuwa quite an instrumental player for Egypt until where they got to. Yeah, and
where he gave me the jersey.
Alikupea jersey yake?
Yes.
How did you get your jersey, bro? Why are you not telling us? This is what you should have told us tukiongelea mambo ya AFCON sasa zile.
I'm telling you,
this guy got a Mamoush jersey, man.
The original Mamoush.
How did you manage to get
the original? Let me show you. I swear. That man is so humble. You see, I gave him the trophy of man of the match.
That day,
for the first on the first game they were playing.
That was against who? Tanzania?
No.
Nigeria?
No, Tanzania. No.
It was this team. The one in which there was a El Kabi goal, yeah?
Yes.
El Kabi? That's Morocco.
No, sorry.
Trezeguet. Yes.
Egypt and nani?
It was Egypt and
Egypt walikuwa group gani kwanza?
Acha niangalie.
Na South Africa.
No, Egypt was not with South Africa. I remember, I'll tell you. Then the guy was
Lesotho ama Eswatini.
Yes, wait a minute.
Football is imejaa huku. Wacha kutusumbua. We are watching too many games.
Botswana ama?
Yes, no, not Botswana. Botswana.
Egypt.
I think I've forgotten.
Hata mimi si unaona nimeingia hapa.
It was just recent.
Group stage match.
Egypt walikuwa na South Africa group. Zimbabwe.
No.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah,
Zimbabwe.
It was Zimbabwe.
That makes sense.
It was Zimbabwe. There was Mamoush. And it was the first jersey he used on that match.
Jersey number 22. He gave it to you.
So how did you
manage
just
that?
Tell us how you did it.
Okay, so after the match, he was voted the
player of the match.
Player of the match. So after I took the trophy, the Total Energies trophy, to him, then after that he was supposed to go now and do the post-match interview for the man of the match. He was so happy. He was just excited. So while we were coming now from the press conference, he asked me, where are you from again? Then I was like, Kenya. Good. I've been to Kenya, a good country. And then all of a sudden say, which team do you support? Then I was very sharp in my mind. I was like, Man City. I was saying, no, Man City.
You want to lie together about which jersey?
City is Man City is the place. Man United is the team that city.
In that city.
So he was just he was technically right.
How?
That he supports Man City.
Yes.
The Manchester in that city.
In that city.
So what did you say, Manchester?
Okay, for me it wasn't even about. At first, it wasn't even about the jersey. I didn't know the jersey.
Oh, you didn't know that he was going.
I didn't know the jersey was going to come.
Okay,
on my mind I was like, okay, he plays for Man City.
So let me just
do this. Yeah.
And I support a team from Manchester.
Yes, and I support a team from Manchester. Like, yes, I support Man City.
That is crazy.
He was amazing. Then I was like, if we qualify for the quarterfinals and go to the semi-final, you're going to get this jersey.
Wow.
That's simple. He didn't remove the jersey that time and give it to me. That's what he told me. And funny thing, I was in charge again of their game against Ivory
in the quarterfinals.
In the quarterfinal against Ahmad,
the
Ivory Coast.
But you were supporting the Ivory Coast up.
Ahmad Diallo.
So after the match, they won. Then I was having again the trophy for the man of the match, and they were so happy, passing by. Then when he saw me, then he was like, I remember. So the next day when I was at the hotel, I was just called. You're being called at the reception
by Mamoush.
Yes, I was told I was being called
by someone
at the reception.
Unaitwa na Mamoush.
Unaitwa kwa reception.
Yes, naitwa kwa reception. Then all of a sudden, the package is there.
Wow.
The team has delivered the jersey. Yes.
Ukiangalia hii ni nini package gani?
If I open it, it's the jersey. Man, I was so excited. My colleagues at CAF
they're all happy for you.
Were so happy. I told myself, I framed it already. Yes.
Oh, you definitely had to frame it.
Yes.
I was about to ask you, did you frame it as a souvenir?
Yes.
Did you wash it and wear it?
Yes.
Yes,
I wore it
once.
Oh,
I had to. If you check the quality, the texture of the jersey, top.
Authentic.
Player kit,
Player kit,
man. Na inakutoshia vipoa.
Yes.
Unatoshana na Mamoush.
Yes.
Umeona kwa picha, hebu tuoneshe picha tena.
Hebu leta hiyo picha hapa nione.
I have
Sasa sijuagi
I have
physicality ya Mamoush, lakini sasa nikiona mtu nishakuwa naye Mamoush ni jamaa tu regular, angalia. Yes,
you know,
he's not a big guy.
Our former goalkeeper James Saruni these days calls me Mamoush.
From that time
that should be your name.
I think
my colleagues
I think I'll be doing the same. Ati ndete gani Mamoush.
Yeah, so and a few people from Ulinzi call me Mamoush, because of the jersey, but it was a great feeling. And I can't lie to you, we see these people on TV daily. They are amazing people, so kind, indeed, so humble.
We see them ego. So regularly on TV, we forget they're humans.
They are humans.
See what I kama ni
you could believe
so,
they could talk to you and
remember something they told you.
Yes,
because imagine to a person of that caliber, a player of that caliber, talking to a random journalist from Kenya.
Yes,
okay, then they strike a friendship.
Yes,
and then he gives a promise and he lives up to it.
He lives na kusahau manze.
Yes, that
I remember.
You know, that's the part where it struck me. Like, he just said, okay, you pray for us, we get to the semi-final, we pass the quarter-final, you'll get it.
Guy,
then
he remembered.
He remembered. You know,
yeah, I told you I'll give you a
I told you I'll give you a
now ulimwambia ni fan wa Man City.
Yes.
So
you know, you see what happens. We always believe that if they don't remove it at that time you won't get it. But I believe these people, they are so humble, they're so humane, and
you just need to talk to them.
They're
just humans in that you can be friends with one and not so friendly with another, depending on how you relate.
Yes. So good people, so friendly. There was an incident where Salah was the man of the match. Then the ball kids, they had already, they were so creative. They just behind the bench, the team bench, they lined up. And they told themselves that if Salah is now going from the interview of the man, the pitch side interview of the man of the match, they're going to call him to come to have a picture with them. Then after he was done with the interview, as he was now leaving, the security they're just trying to protect him, to get him now to the press conference in a hurry. Then the kids were shouting, Salah, can we have a picture? He actually stopped the media officer of Egypt and the security, and he went with the trophy and
to those kids.
Yes, to those kids. He placed it in front and sat in the middle of them. It was amazing.
And took a picture with the kids.
The kids. They were hugging him. It was amazing.
Why don't we tell our stories like this? Why don't Africans? Why don't we tell good stories like that? Unaona kama kitu kama hiyo. It wasn't given the highlight it needed, man.
But I think it was given.
Maybe if it was touched upon, but not with the, true. We should not be giving those towel businesses our time of day.
And these are the stories that should be told.
These are the stories that should be told.
Salah after the AFCON he went and took pictures with a bunch of kids.
Unajua watu hii unajua kunaweza kuwa na best player wa dunia atakuwa yuko hapo hivyo kwa watu hii sahi. And that day is when he was inspired by a great. Akasema one day I'll be like this guy, man. He's so humble and the way he's an icon. Unajua inapatia mtoto motivation one day. Hata mimi nitakuwa kama Salah
bana. Alafu pia maybe sometimes like about 15 years then by the way there was a time I took a picture with Salah.
Alafu anaitoa, alafu Salah nakumbuka you that kid.
This story was never told.
Labda sasa Salah ni coach wake. Football is very funny. Unajua juzi tu I saw a picture of Mbappe when he was a young boy. He had gone to Chelsea and then he was telling his parents, I have to meet Didier.
He was telling them I have to meet Didier in French.
On a Champions League night. And who was to say one day he'll be playing against Didier in a Champions League?
Against?
No. Who was to say? Ni kama ikitowezekana. Alafu nakuja napata yeye mwenyewe anakuja na kuwa mtu wa Champions League. Alafu Didier anakuja anampatia award.
Wait, which Didier? Deschamps or
Didier
Drogba.
So, mazee, you came and met Drogba. Drogba now knows you as a superstar. Si fan wake.
And you guys are now friends. Mnaongea like
on a regular, man.
And that's what I was trying to say. At the end of the day, we are Africans.
Yeah.
it doesn't matter from the west, from the east, from which side we are Africans, and we need to be proud of our own.
That's
true. The way we see Mamoush is playing in Man City, at the end of the day, he's still an African.
He's still an African, man.
Yes, he's still an African representing the continent at large. Our own, like we've just seen recently, Sichenje, the championship.
Charlton.
Yes, Charlton. You see, it's amazing to see that Africa daily we produce talents, going.
We've got enough talent.
Yes, and also even in our own country, Kenya, we are doing that. But what only defines us is the unity as a continent, as the African continent. That's one of the defining factors that will show people how united we are, how we support each other. So try to imagine a scenario where Sichenje, not only Kenyans were flooding the page of the Charlton team, like even the other Africans were there, boosting that this one of the African players, from Kenya.
Kenya, man.
It's good, and it really paints a good picture about Africa.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what we need in the whole continent at large, because for the longest time, some of the people outside there, they try to put a different picture of our continent, Africa. But the stories we have, the impact we have done globally, not only in Africa, even in other continents, it's amazing. And those are the stories that people don't get outside there.
Indeed.
People are always ready to put the negative
stories about the
that's why the other day,
the continent.
while you were in Morocco, there was a young guy who came from America, and he was making rounds in Africa, and he was really painting a new picture about Africa.
Exactly.
A guy called I Show Speed.
Yes.
So such tales are very good tales, because the boy doesn't know the kind of impact he has. He's just having his life. He's having his fun, visiting Africa as he promised. But in the process, he's
changing narratives.
Yes. And funny thing, it's not something planned. I'm 100% sure it's just like you said, okay, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
And for him it's big
adventure, and he has a following.
And he has a following. But
yeah.
just see how it turned out to be. Imagine him going round wearing like almost all the African national team jerseys.
Yeah.
That
all countries he went to.
I love imagine of all the things he could have done. The young boy is so sporty. He decided to wear jerseys for national teams, football jerseys.
Yes. Yes.
There's a message you're saying. When you're in South Africa, he wore the Springboks jersey.
Yes.
So it's like he knows sport, and he knows the impact sport has.
Yeah, and normally in all his tours, every
so
country visits, he wears the national team of that country.
He's a very sporty guy, and team yake, he has a marvelous team.
Yeah.
Because there are people who talk to him and they show him direction. And unuku Africa, do this and this and this. When you go to Kenya, you make sure you wear their bracelet. You will win them over. With one bracelet. Imagine. Wewe vaa tu hiyo, acha mambo mingi, vaa tu jezi ya Kenya, alafu hebu avalie tu bracelet yao uone. Kwisha, you've won them over.
Na uende kule nyama choma.
Umemaliza.
So far we are 33 minutes into the Liverpool against Manchester City game. So far it's 0-0. As I say, man, end to end, man.
Yeah.
Attack after
it's
attack. It's
been end to end, and the good thing is that we are seeing both goalkeepers in this game. So that means it means a good. Unajua mimi upimaga football na the goalkeeper scale. What it's a very Oximba thing.
Yeah.
I call it the goalkeeper scale when you're watching football on TV. Angalia mara ngapi unaona goalkeeper wa team fulani.
Yeah.
Because if the ball is always on that side, that means the game is becoming boring.
Naweza sema tunaona all of them equally.
Yes.
Side tunaona Donnarumma, side tunaona Alisson.
The gauge of a good game is that you're watching, you're seeing the goalkeepers in action.
And I think both teams came in here to utilize their pace. Do you know wase manze wanakimbia bwana.
Yes.
Huku Ekitike, huku Haaland,
English
huku
teams.
Mamoush,
It's no wonder. It's no wonder these English teams. There are 5 in the knockout stages. Right now in the Champions League.
Yeah.
And they could be 6.
They could be 6.
Naelewa?
Yeah.
out of the round of 16 tunaenda.
Yes.
Imagine upate team sita kutoka kwa country moja. It tells you something about their league. It's a very
and
strong
almost
league.
did all the teams make it to the automatic qualification ama ni mmoja alikosa?
Sinasema
Newcastle ndio alikosa peke yake.
Newcastle wamekosa wengine 5 wako tayari.
Wengine 5 wote wako
tayari.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
99 ama
99%
direct qualification.
Yes.
Ata it's now making even things a situation that English teams could now face each other as early as the next round. Wengi.
Yes, sasa utafanyaje? Na next round hakuna ku avoid each other ni kuwekelewa.
Ni kuwekelewa kila mtu twende nalo.
And I think UEFA will use that just to eliminate some of them. Wakutanishe because ukiwa separate waweza enda wote quarter final. Imagine a quarter final of Champions League where so quarter final a quarter final is round of 16 is 8 games.
Yeah.
Then a quarter final 4 games. Okay? And all games iko na English opponent.
Definitely. Definitely try to get a way to separate them.
Yes. Way round they'll try to find a way to make them meet so that they can eliminate each other.
That can eliminate one of them.
Yeah, so that countries zingine ziko na nafasi ya kuona inchi zao pia. The Champions League is lose your Champions League.
Isiko English
Premier. Malaki kigeuka Premier League tutacheka sana hapa. There is a big chance itageuka Premier League hapa tu kwa hii season.
And you can see the impact it also has at their country level. And this is the same thing I always try to and the gospel I always try to sell out, and that's why I always say we also need we need to fight as one. We on the basis of East Africa, you know, we start from home. Before they say before going to help somebody outside there, you need to help.
Charity begins at home.
There's no way you'll help your neighbor and your brother
you're not focused.
And that's why I always say we also need to try to build ourselves. We start with Kenya here. Our football. How do we paint our local league? How much positive do we speak about it? How much time do we focus on it? The level,
how much effort do we put in marketing it
from the TV stations?
The question we should be asking ourselves.
That's the question we need to be asking ourselves each and every time. Like,
it doesn't. It is nurtured.
It
needs our support.
For them, the English, they build their own brand. You know, that's why you see all Africans were also following them.
The globe is following
following the English Premier League because of how they build their brand. It's not that I'm saying they don't have the negative sides that they always happen, but the way you see, they always try to protect
the image
of their league, where they won't show you the negative part of the league. They'll always try,
or if they show you, they won't concentrate
on it. Yes, they always try they always try to show you the positive side of it. But come to look, not only even in Kenyan Premier League, but just see even in the African leagues, we try so much to thrive where there is chaos. That's where we see, okay, this is news now. This is good.
Your good news. This is the news to spread.
Yes, this is the news to spread. But what we don't know, we're just destroying ourselves. And the growth that we need is going to be slow. It's not going to be rampant. Because even investors, people, they'll come where there is stability, there's integrity, there's cohesion in it, you know,
and where there's
growth,
order.
And there's joy, collective, and it's a national pride. That's one thing I always try to say. Football is a symbol.
And also, when you're saying that, they will also come to a place where there is return on investment.
Return of the investment.
And how will there be return investment if people are not going to the stadium, if we are painting but it's not there.
That's why our clubs naumia hata, by the way.
Yes, and at large, if you try to look, football is a symbol of unity. That's one thing for sure. The transcend of ethic, the religious part, political lines, you know, it's come up.
It transcends everything. Football is just, you know, football is football.
Joy, it's a continent pride, like the national pride of the whole continent, and it brings up the peaceful aspect of it in the continent, the countries, the conflict areas. If you see where there is conflict and you bring in football, believe you me,
unites itamaliza.
I remember
Itamaliza.
a specific one where Didier Drogba was very instrumental. There was a time there was upheaval in their country, and
the Ivorian Civil War.
Yeah, so Didier said, he told his government, please guys, let's take this crucial World Cup qualifier to the north. Bouake. And the government said okay, but we are not very sure about the security level there because but the rebels are there. But akasema usijali, I will talk to the rebels, I'll tell them to put their guns down. Hey!
Yes.
Now the rebels walisikiza Drogba bana.
And after Ivory Coast qualified for the World Cup.
Yes. You see, so, and also there's that another aspect of the economic impact that the game brings. You know, and not only football, sports
in general.
May it be rugby, athletics. There's that economic development and the impact that it brings to the country and the continent. And I think where we at times we go wrong is the layers, the structures that we always put in place.
Yeah.
And we always have let me say the job. It creates the job opportunities.
Yes.
Where the jobs now create the economic aspect of it, of the country, of the continent.
Right.
Yes. So the employment and generally football sports at large, there are more opportunities. It's not only coaching, not only playing, because from players,
when there are proper structures,
when there are proper structures, kuna job mingi, the media professionals, stadium staff, vendors, hospitality. So it accurates to a wider involvement where we get more opportunities, where many people get employed.
Yes.
You know, the economy of the country grows, the economy of the continent also goes up.
Yeah.
The contribution
so
to
so you're saying in a nutshell, football brings other branches of economic development or activity in a place where football is being played.
Where football is being played,
so,
and even the other sports are being played. The contribution
to offshoot businesses that come out of football.
Yes,
malls.
The contribution of the what is it called? What is it called? The business growth aspect of
GDP.
GDP.
The GDP of a country
of a country. You see. For instance, when we had the Chan, you know, funds are coming in. The investment part of the spending.
Hotels are doing well.
Hotels are doing well. You know, so it grows. You know,
hata unaangalia Talanta Stadium. Ndio hiyo wanatengeneza hoteli.
Ndio hiyo.
Kando yake.
Yes.
Si ile biashara nyingine.
Ndio Motsepe alale hapo. Na kuna mall pia.
Silikwambia Talanta itakuwa classic. Sinikwambia.
Yes. And also there's that the commercial now growth of the sports at large and how it can grow commercially as a country, and also I'm talking so much about the continent because I really want us as Africans, you know, we move as one.
Okay.
I would really love.
You're not trying to be specific or anything.
Yes.
Move, no, let us move as a unit.
We need to move as a unit. You know, it doesn't look good that Morocco is far above from the rest.
Wako mbali manze. You can just tell the difference.
Egypt, maybe they are trying to match them up. Then when you come to the west part, maybe east, like we are lagging behind. It's not good. And you see, it comes. The commercial part of it comes with the media rights, the sponsorships, you know, and it makes the African continent and the African football and sports generally more financially attractive to the globe, because even the English Premier League, you know what makes it attractive is how they have branded their league.
Yes,
you know, it's being branded well from the media rights.
This league just started being attractive just the other day when I was an adult.
Yes,
in the 90s we were not watching English football.
Yes. It started being attractive in the early 2000s or mid-90s.
Starting to be attractive. As in Kenyans watching that football week in, week out.
What made it so popular? Availability?
I think TV.
That's what I'm telling you.
Ama it's just United.
Branding,
The brand, how the league is being branded.
That league in the mid 90s,
What do
people
you
started
sell?
watching, and also the rules helped because now before English people you could only play 3 foreigners in their league. Okay, so the chances of seeing a foreigner playing in that league were limited. Unaelewa? It's only in the 90s when now things were opened and you could see a team like Chelsea was the first one to play a league match with a squad with no Englishman. Okay, so that happened during my time. I was like, and then Arsenal played one Champions League match with no Englishman. So those were firsts. Ati leo kwa kiwanja ya English League hii team ya Arsenal haina Englishman kwa first 11. Those were news. Those were barriers were being broken. You get my point? Waingereza hako kwa uwanja na team yao. So it has become a global brand.
Breaks the news.
It breaks the news. Everybody in the world is associated with it kwa sababu kuna player wa Kazakhstan yuko huko, kuna player Russia anacheza hiyo team, kuna player sijui Mwafrika wa wapi. So tukaita hiyo team UN. Unaelewa? Yes.
And there was also that aspect of money control for the league, and also they wanted better. That's why I was saying the commercial part of it. They wanted better TV commercial freedom. Live matches,
very important.
A good production to sell out the brand. Because now you sit down. Okay, you have products to sell, but how are you going to sell them? If you don't have a good production, how you're going to put them outside there for packaging it, yes, the massive broadcasting revenue that comes with it, So that's when I think the English football became more modern,
popular,
marketable, and profitable,
and popular with everyone.
Yes.
So far into the Liverpool against Manchester City clash, we are 2 minutes of added time. We're in the 46th minute, and we have a little over a minute to play, and the match is still nil, quite entertaining and a physical first half.
A funny nil draw. A funny one because it is actually exciting. It's a nice game to watch. But goals change matches. And in this game, like I told you, it's going to be a very tough game. And I don't expect these people to come out with one team winning. I was expecting a draw.
Overall, I could call it's better than our first watch along.
Ilikuwa down.
Yes.
Brighton.
Wow, quite entertaining here. And end to end, Kerkez huku, Nuri on the other side. We've got penalty calls.
Ile kitu tulifurahia kwa ile game nyingine ni tulipata bao.
At
least
something
lakini it's a good watch like Indecha had said. Ukiangalia una enjoy.
And I can tell you all over the world, you can imagine how many people, not only the ones who are at the stadium, but
glued on TV.
Yes, glued on TV, trying to watch. And as you know the English Premier League, it has a very large following, especially from the African continent and the Asian continent.
True.
Even if you check,
those are the biggest markets.
Those are the biggest market for the English Premier League.
Asian and African.
Asian and African.
Yes. Well, and that's why it helped it grew faster.
Well, that's it for the first half. 0-0 Liverpool against Manchester City. We will be back in the second half with a watch along.
SportyFM, Beyond Sport.
huwa nazua penye na feel yani hii kitu inafaa tu ifanyike hivi but
watu
yani kuna mtu tu mahali
analalisha
but hiyo ngoma umecheza inaitwaje umesema nani wameimba hiyo ngoma tu imetoka hewani
this is Cake by the Ocean by DNC.
Okay wananikumbusha band moja inaitwa Jamiroquai
no before
that was a 90s British group
they had the same sound
lakini that was the original people the same sound yani hata nikikuweka ngoma ya Jamiroquai utasema
it's the same people. Manchester City have a free kick and we have a booking. Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk has been booked by a foul
the second half
or a foul on Erling Haaland. Let's see what Manchester City can do.
Kwanza wakiendelea tu kuendelea mafauli yao, si tuangalie possible changes and all that kwa squad. What do you think we should happen to shake up this game yani
this is the first booking by the way
of the game Sasa in that, what do you think as you see the options on the bench for both teams? Let's start with the home team Liverpool. What could they do to shake up this thing? Because they need to do something. They're playing from at home.
For me so far on the first half we had a good match. The first 45 minutes it was an end-to-end match but I think now it's going to be a game changer here in the second half and looking at Liverpool so far the defense has been doing a great work and also the midfield, but now I believe on the attacking part of it if we look at the options that they're having on the bench
offensively
the offense
naona Rio Ngomoa young kid who was scored this Premier League this season. I remember during the early days of the season when Liverpool won the past 5 games. Rio Ngomoa was very prominent with a goal in the last the dying kicks of the Newcastle game away at Newcastle. So I remember him. I remember Trey Maurice Nyoni. I've watched him play for Liverpool, a young guy there
with is it Zimbabwean heritage?
Yes. Nimemwona ni forward pia. That's an option. There's Curtis Jones is offensive, although he's a midfield, not a striker. I think those are the 3 I can see as offensive options for Liverpool. So who of those would you think would add some spice in this game? Are they needed according to the way the team is?
Yes, they are needed because you see sometimes Gravenberch is always pushes like a number 10. So having Curtis Jones to the midfield and trying to push
back a bit kidogo nyuma, si ndio, to offer cover for the defense.
Yes. I think it might help them
kwa sababu sasa ukiongea Gravenberch anaenda mbele sana
so if Gravenberch songa nyuma basi McAllister ndo wanarudi back to the CDM fold and covers it for him. I would try and bring on Federico Chiesa who hasn't been one of Anna Slotter's favorites.
Mbona sijamuona hata hapo,
even hata Salah alikuwa ameenda Chiesa
bado is even in the bench.
He's on the bench.
Mbona yangu inionyeshi
he's in the bench.
Chiesa was still struggling to get minutes while Salah was off
nimemuona Federico after Nyoni sikuwa nimemuona Federico pole
and he's been bailing out Liverpool for quite some time now. Hata ukiangalia last season, the other season, man, I don't really know what Chiesa did to Arne Slot. But anytime he comes on, amekuanga always giving Liverpool what they need and bailing them out with the goals and with the assists.
So he could do something in such a game.
He could do something with that game. Now pia ukiangalia with his pace.
Okay.
He still has got something to prove. I don't know shida inakwanga gani.
Okay. That's something for Slot to think over because he needs goals. To kivuka pande ya Man City.
I for me I think now Man City has the best options.
Okay.
When it comes to the substitute, because if you look at
there's a plethora of stars at their disposal.
If you look at Rico Lewis on the attack side of the game, he's good. Tijani
Reinders, that's the missing link up.
Ryan Shekri,
you see Phil Foden, Gonzalez.
Wacha.
So if you try to compare the two of them, to be honest, I think Man City have
okay, so the game changes from the depth of the bench.
Yes,
that is what will win the game.
Yes.
And the Salah has been dismal. Mimi nasema hivyo has been disappointing so far in this first half. I feel like he should be one of the players to be substituted out.
Hiyo itakuwa ngumu.
Anze kujam, why always me? aongee tena.
It's such a big game, and in such big games, you need the big player on the pitch for as long as they are capable of doing something. Salah is a man who can change a game by a moment.
Moment a second, with the experience also, and how we know he's quick on the ball also, and the curling shots. So he can influence the game.
Wow, lucky City.
Ekitike just missed
Lucky City. You can even feel it. You can see it.
There was a free shot.
Yeah, the way he's squinting his eyes, you can just tell he has.
He literally had no time kujiweka tu vizuri.
He's disappointed in his body.
And you can see the move just started from Salah.
It was a free ball. Ball ilimkujia tu like no time to adjust his body. He just had to attempt a shot.
But at least alijikunja vile inaweza. Because it came in too quick for him.
Yeah, unaona.
So it hurts more when you miss such a chance, and when you go back on your side,
you concede.
Liverpool have the likes of Andy Robertson on the bench as well. Why you guys don't mention
No, the legend. We were talking about the offensive side of things. Because nobody has scored.
Nobody has scored. You know, this is the moment where defenders are minimum. No, okay. Inside the side of Man City is where, you know, they can bring in Ake. And it's a plus.
Experience.
Believe you me. Because I don't know how Pep does it, but his defenders are more like midfielders. You know, when they slot into the team, there's a type of stability even going forward. Most of the time you find Ake pushing with the ball, driving the ball, so it's a plus. But when you look at Liverpool side, Robertson, the most he can give you across. You know, and you know it's also hard again for him to find that space when they're being raided. When you have on Semenyo, you know, do you think he can go front most of the time when Semenyo again is also on the peak? So if you try to look at the bench, I think
what a cracker we are having here, guys.
What a cracker is good going. It's just that there's an offside flag there.
Offside.
You were saying?
Yes, I was saying, you know, it's hard to expect, even the coaches themselves, I know they know. A player like Semenyo will give your fullback a nightmare. Especially now, if your fullback again tries to keep on
moving to the front, attacking.
Moving to the front. I believe you me, it's going to be very hard to try to track back Semenyo. So I think for Slot, he's comfortable with his fullbacks trying to do their role fast, which is defending fast. Yes. You know, there's no need of you going forward attacking, then you expose our defense line. Yes.
Hi, so City tushaongela mambo yao ya changes, possible changes. So how fast should the managers react in the game? Should we wait to the hour mark?
Yes.
Should we make the changes now, or should we wait for late in the game when it's 20 minutes to go?
Yes. I think the hour mark will be good because again,
it's just 5 minutes. In the next 5 minutes,
there's a goal here. There's a goal here.
Oh, good goalkeeping.
Good goalkeeping from Alisson right
there.
I think this is the best time to bring on Tijani Reinders for O'Reilly.
Okay.
They need O'Reilly hajakuwa fit especially offensively na amekuwa tu been sluggish, and it's a goal.
What a miss. Ekitike misses another sitter.
What a cross that was that Kakes?
He's going to regret it.
Was that Kakes or Gakpo?
I think Gakpo.
I'm telling you, the man needs to dye his hair black. Maybe that's what.
Oh my, what a chance! Unaona ni end to end. Where hata hapa
you miss
pigwa counter
on this side. It's
one of the best goalkeepers when it comes to
wonderful distribution. No, haikufikia. But then again, it's
anakuwa master.
Great creativity by Ekitike. And then a cross.
Salah.
That's Salah.
Yes, that's Salah. Salah
on the outer foot.
Out foot, man.
That's not a player you get. You
sub off.
Within a few seconds, he can change the game. No.
Ekitike now that one. Amekubaliana na wewe.
Adai black sasa.
Why na amekuwa kifunga.
Afadhali wengine. You know he's standing out. When you stand out with a haircut, you need to do things.
You need to do things, but the styles,
By the way, Hugo Ekitike and Mamoush had one of the best combinations of your Eintracht Frankfurt.
Yes.
About just a season ago, man.
Yes.
Imagine as late as last season.
Last season.
Yeah.
Now
Good
they're opponents.
They were very
now.
good teammates. That partnership was crazy, man. Walipiga Bayern mabao pale Bundesliga.
Liverpool will
I'm
lose this
telling
game.
you, they are going to lose.
Liverpool will lose this game.
It looks like
Kasanov.
Is he passed out? No, he's
Yeah, he's not feeling well.
He's not feeling
Hajaanguka vizuri. Wait, can you see the way the goalkeeper is begging for these guys to come very quick?
for the stretchers.
I think it's something to do with the neck.
No, he's been knocked out by Gakpo.
I think he's losing his consciousness or something. He's just coming back pole, but there's definitely something not very good.
Those are
Na ukiona pia cameraman
ukiona
cameraman hesitate kuonesha replay ujue mambo si mazuri.
Nakwambia hizi ni vitu zenye mbwemo sahi na tungekuwa yani tuko
Hizo chance
see the chances. You don't expect to miss such
offside.
chances.
Yeah.
Slightly offside.
But you know,
who
even
knocked
if
him out? Donnarumma knocked him out.
It was a sandwich between Donnarumma's legs and Ekitike's head. Then his neck was between their legs.
Yes.
My God.
But you know, as much you're saying offside, just at least score. You know, score. Then they rule it out. But you're getting these chances, you're not converting them. You know, that's a big problem for Liverpool.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, if Manchester City get the same opportunity they are getting right now,
The ball,
they score.
they'll
the
score.
ball will be in the back of the net.
Yes, you will see.
But this was the best chance Liverpool have had so far.
Really kuonesha hesabu mimi. 2 quick chances for Ekitike and none has hit the net.
That's why they're missing
And Manchester City survived.
Where is Isak?
Injured.
Isak is injured.
Yeah.
Unakumbuka game ya
Ni
Spurs
injured.
alifunga, but was it Botman ama
Yes.
nani?
What is happening
Alipita na yeye
what is
vibaya
happening
sana.
to Isak's season?
Not in Saka alone. If you check the Frimpong out with an hamstring strain, Joe Gomez hip injury, Bradley knee injury, Alexander Isak broken leg, then Giovanni critical ligament.
The new CB signing.
Yes, so
And Basetic is still in Liverpool.
Actually took a knee to the face
Yes.
from Donnarumma and Ekitike on the other end.
Yes, it was a sandwich.
So his face was on the receiving end from both sides.
Yeah.
So also
So
the things-
Basetic is still a Liverpool player.
Yes.
He's been injured for
A
like
long time.
This is the second season.
Yes, man.
the teams are also the injuries are really affecting the teams, and you see even Doku is missing with
City
a
are
calf
missing
injury.
Joku. Just Gradual, man.
Yeah.
Savinho,
Matteo Kovacic,
Savino.
John Stones.
What's
Yes.
wrong with Savinho?
Oh, I don't know.
Savino is muscle
Injury.
Muscle
Yes.
injury.
Mm.
My source inaniambia health problems. So I was
Yes,
wondering.
muscle injury is a health
The
problem.
whole problem.
Okay.
Yes. So
No,
if you see
unajua when I hear health problems, I'm thinking of
You
other
think of
things.
the
Maybe
lungs.
Lungs,
your
malaria,
health.
or a heart condition.
You don't have
ndio nakwambia sasa hii ndio shida yetu sisi
Afrika bwana.
wa Afrika
Eh,
health problem
huyu anaenda-
typhoid.
huyu anaenda
Huyu
kufa.
amekufa hata
Wamesema ako na health issues.
it looks like Kusanov is unable to continue.
Yeah,
ama
man.
nini.
Hiyo shingo imepigwa sandwich bana.
Look at his nose, man.
Yeah.
and as I told you
Ruben Dias.
as I told you
The options.
the
68
one hour
month, yeah, hapo. Hai. Ndio mkono I told you.
I told you
So the captain,
we're communicating with Pep Guardiola.
Manchester City captain.
Inaweza
Ruben Dias.
kwa una communicate na Mamoush. Hiyo ndio anakubali.
yes
So the referee looks like there's something he's concentrating on as Diaz comes on.
yeah
What a good replacement to have, yeah?
no
Yeah.
but one thing I don't like about having a forced substitution especially
In defense.
in defense you know Mamoush is also coming out.
Yeah.
Mamoush is coming out and you can clearly see
Ryan Cherki
Yeah.
is on.
Good option to have.
good option.
Skillful player.
Yes.
Very creative.
He has a lot to offer
Yeah.
to the team.
Let's see what he does at Anfield on his first Anfield foray as a Man City player. Jenga jina baba.
But ashajenga jina, so far so good it has been for him. Manchester City's top assists with 8 in the Premier League right now.
And they put him on the bench. That is how strong City are.
That
They
is
put
how
such a person on the bench.
But Kumuka he's also been having injury problems and fitness in and out. Kumuka alianza Premier League na injury. And he's still their biggest provider up to now. Yeah. Semenyo hata anashanga, how did I foul him? He stepped on his heel.
Anashanga nini?
But it wasn't.
That should have been a
intentional.
booking. Either way.
Mm-hmm.
That's studs, man, on his
Your
heel,
opponent's
man.
there, yeah.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
That's
so Manchester City 3 shots. Liverpool 3 shots in the first half, Manchester City 10. Liverpool 4 shots in the second half.
Man City has still
Yeah,
won.
so it's
So
just
the tide has changed.
They're just contrasting, man.
Mhm.
You had your first half.
Now
it's
it is
our
my
turn
turn.
to shine in the first half.
And then 4 shots, of
Yes.
those 4 shots, none was on target, man.
None was on target.
Liverpool,
Yeah,
man.
and we've played 1 hour, and the second half keeps on being entertaining, man.
Mhm. One of those ironical entertaining matches where it's still nil-nil.
Nil-nil,
Hey.
but the match is as entertaining. That's why inasemanga kuna kwanga na nil-nil zile zinabamba manze.
Kuna moja nilionaga, I'm trying to, it will be such a hard one to remember, but I remember Man City playing, I think, Bolton. On that day in Deche, in the early millennium, Man City walipiga post mara 5 hiyo game, na walitoka nil-nil hiyo game.
5 times.
Yes.
Guys, Manchester City have a chance here. Offside.
A very rare thing. I think it's 7, not 5, 7 times.
7
Yeah, I
times.
mean,
A rare thing you can see in
Dang.
football these days.
Dang, 7 times.
A rare thing you can see in football
Ayo
these
wezi
days.
ona squeeze. Hizi ni bao. Hizi piga post hizo zote. It Nuri's pace right
yeah,
there.
he has been good ever since he came from AFCON also.
Trying
with
to take
Algeria.
that number 3 position back.
Yes. He's been outstanding. And you see, we're going back again to what we were just talking earlier. Imagine an African again. You know, it's something to be proud of. Yeah? That they're representing us well. They're putting the continent on a good platform. Yeah, so it's good. Ruben Diaz with
representing
the
the
great
nation.
shot.
Yeah.
Now Ekitike is going to have a rough path again.
Against
Just to be
Diaz.
honest. Yes.
Ruben Diaz's physicality. Yeah?
Yes, if you compare the physicality of Diaz and Kosanov, you know, Diaz is a bit strong, and the English Premier League experience also. So if Ekitike didn't score that time, I'm not sure if it's going to score.
They're not getting any more chances. But here come Liverpool with a chance to grab another goal. Oh, Florian Wirtz, and wow, Mark Gay, he just blocks the ball. It was going in.
He tells you why.
Hiyo ilikuwa inaingia.
It shows you why clearly Pep wanted him.
Hiyo ilikuwa inaingia. Just look at that back heel from Ekitike, and
Yes. Yes.
Could the keeper have saved it?
This angle will tell you.
I think yes.
Yes.
I think
I think he was.
Yes.
He was going to save.
But who was Gay to know that?
Yeah.
Gay could not have known that.
The instincts now.
Yeah.
Instincts zake as a defender.
Yes.
That's a top defender. They are quite in
Yes.
for.
But, let me just correct myself because nikwambia niko na memory mingi sana. So the game I was telling you about, hiyo nikwambia iko na post mingi zilipigwa. Brighton and Hove Albion hit the woodwork 5 times in one game. A Premier League record for a single team in a match versus Manchester United in 2020.
Yeah. Those are the dark days of Man United.
Your record
Under who? Ole?
I think it was under Ole. Post maratano.
Hiyo ni ile game tulipiga penalty game ikisha ama. Ndio.
Post maratano. Where?
What was the result?
I think Man United won that game. One of those rare wins against Brighton and Hove Albion. It was yani ilikuwa ni mnacheza vizuri mnaona post.
Umesema one of those rare wins against Brighton.
Sasa ni ukweli wa mambo. Ama ukienda kwa stats itakwambia
Bugi team. Brighton nao wametuzoea. Ile hata mimi nakopanga na Brentford.
That's another one.
You just see the Liverpool corner. The striker coming back to defend.
Ekitike?
No, not Ekitike. Haaland.
Yeah.
It was so crucial. If he had missed that ball, Van Dijk was going to get that ball. It also shows you why Pep needs the height, you know, Haaland's height.
That's what he was lacking at Manchester City. Juu alikuja akakuwa na Aguero.
Man, we haven't talked about Haaland in the second half, Joe.
Yes, because because most of the time now Liverpool are having
Attacking,
possession and attacking.
And I told you Okusimba, that's why we need Haaland to drop back saa zingine ndio asipotee kwa game sana kama sahi.
Lakini hajapotea, timu yake imempoteza. His team does not have possession of the ball, so
the rhythm, I think now the rhythm has
tempo ya Liverpool iko juu.
Yes.
They can't live with Liverpool's tempo right now. Ni kubaya.
Ile moto yao imeisha first half ya Manchester City.
And it's sad if Liverpool doesn't use this advantage,
they'll only have themselves to blame.
They'll have themselves to blame because this might end up to goes on.
Sema tu usiogope, it might end up as a draw like Okusimba said.
True again, yes, it might end up as a draw, but again, it's football.
Yeah.
Man City might end up to get one
chance.
moment.
One moment. That one Erling Haaland moment and inachangingi kila kitu.
Yes.
Here come Liverpool, the set piece.
Ooh, those chances.
Hey,
Allah. Gravenberch.
amepura hiyo.
I could see what he was trying there, but execution kidogo.
I'm telling you that slot, man. The hairs are going
He
to
went
drop.
for power over technique.
Yes.
Liverpool would kill for to have Daniel Agger at that moment.
Daniel Agger or John Arne Riise?
No, Daniel Agger. If you knew who the Agger was, you wouldn't be talking about Riise.
Do
you guys think Slot is the best man for Liverpool?
I mean, yeah.
I think he's the best man because he's not doing a very good title defense. That's why.
And he has won the Premier League with them. So.
I mean, I don't like the fact that he has won, but I'm thinking he's right for Liverpool.
Let me correct you there.
Yeah.
And a penalty appeal for Salah right there, but
referee wipes it
referee
away.
brushes off his claims and anasema too quick.
Nasemaje Indeche?
Like you're saying that Slot won the Premier League with Liverpool, but he won with club's team.
That was his team.
But yes, ndio manager.
Yes, but
mtu anashinda aje alafu mnapea credit the previous manager.
I'm not giving credit
to the one who was left.
No, I'm not giving credit. I'm just saying to say
mchezo mwachi.
Okusimba. This club signed all those players, they gelling and everything.
But
now you have come
and you made them win.
No, yes, I agree to that, but there's that aspect I'm saying, like he found a team.
Does it give him lesser credit?
No, it doesn't give him lesser credit.
Exactly.
What I'm trying to say is he's smart.
Okay.
He came and found this team. He was not so rational to try. Okay, I don't want him.
I don't want to make any major changes.
Yes, he didn't do any major changes to the team. He waited first. Finished the league. Now,
so while he was waiting and finishing the league, were they playing to Klopp's instructions or to his
instructions?
Under whose stewardship did Liverpool win the league?
Title?
His stewardship.
Thank you.
So okay, now what has changed? What has changed this season?
Now teams have stepped. You know, I'll just tell you what happens in a league. You see what Pep Guardiola did with Man City?
Yeah.
It's the hardest thing to do in a league, in any league.
Yes.
Win the title, defend the title, and do a three-peat.
True.
Okay? Those are not things that happen any day.
Any day.
And that's how you become a great coach, not a good coach.
A good coach.
Slot is a good coach. Whether he becomes great is what I've just told you. Can he defend a title? So the fact that he's showing me he cannot. He's good for Liverpool.
It's good for Liverpool. And he won the Premier League. Mpatie tu credit.
He won the Premier League.
With the players that Klopp bought.
Yes.
But he still won the Premier League.
Sasa
mnataka auze watu wote.
No, he's not selling everyone. You know, we always want, okay, you have won the league.
Yes.
Can you match again now to the...
That is what I'm telling you.
Can you back it up?
We are happy that he cannot because he's good for Liverpool.
And we as United fans are very happy. Yeah.
Okay.
But I know, you know, for me, I always say, if a coach comes in, then there's this group of players amepata kwa team, and you know they are doing well. They're stabilized, the cohesion is good. You know, it's easy for a coach. Okay, for example, right now, Manchester United.
Is this Amorim's team?
Exactly.
That is the question we should ask you.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You see,
because Carrick has bought nobody.
Yes, exactly.
But he's using Amorim's players.
But
winning.
But he's winning because he realized that Manchester was bleeding. We talked about.
So if let's say, for argument's sake, if Manchester United goes on to win this unexpected championship this year,
yes.
Who does the credit go down to?
Carrick.
Why not
Why
Amorim?
not Amorim, like you said with the
Because
Klopp?
Amorim didn't know how to use
Didn't know
the players.
Oh.
Yes. Carrick came in, found these players. He has been using them to their advantage.
Yes.
He has brought in the cohesion.
The confidence,
Yeah, the
the winning
confidence.
mentality.
Yes. That's why I said earlier, Slot came in,
Yes.
but he didn't change, even just look the way they were playing. He didn't come in now and start imposing now
Amorim
different
style
playing
things.
style. You know, he came, found this team. Okay, these are the players I'm having. This way they have been playing.
These are tactics.
Salah, this is the tactics. Salah's been playing this idea.
Yeah.
20.
And that's what he's doing PSIE.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but you see now there are a few different players now.
And I'll tell you something.
Kuna
Coming in.
Nyanyenda.
Yes.
Then I'll tell you another thing that I forgot to tell you earlier when I was talking about defending the title and doing a three-peat.
Yes.
Hakuna kitu ngumu kama wewe umeshinda title alafu unakutana na team the following year as a champion.
Yeah, true.
Hapo that is where your grit is
You
tested.
have to come up with
Now
new
people are
methods.
playing you
Yes.
the champion.
And the teams wamekuwa kikusoma.
Sasa wanataka wewe ndio kuna kikombe nikikupiga watu watasikia mambo yangu.
You are the best team.
Yes,
Teams zote
I'm-
zinakuangalia vile
nataka
unacheza.
kupiga wewe.
Yes, true.
No.
That I agree so much.
But sasa tunaona you also have to give credit to Ancelotti for coming in and just using the same players to win that league. Na the league which Klopp won like how long ago? 5 years ago. Last one 5 years ago.
Yes.
Yes.
So the club could not win another title
With this team.
Yeah.
True.
So let's give Slot his flowers.
You know, people like to discredit him at
Lakini tuko hapa tumemsaidia. Tunaona Inachi amesema sawa. If Carrick wins the title this year, it is Carrick's title. Na hiyo tulimaliza
si
hiyo
title ya Amorim. Hata nani Roberto Di Matteo alichukua Chelsea ile
Champions
Chelsea 2013 from the same is ama quarters. Akaenda akashinda
Achukua
nayo
title.
Champions League. Na ule mse aliwatoa group stage akacheza nayo nini round of 16 hadi quarters alikuwa na. Andre Villas-Boas, did he get the credit? No, he was disgraced.
Yeah, man.
Huyo jamaa
True.
alikuwa kwa tumepigwa 3-0 so he was sacked. So Andre Villas-Boas, Roberto Di Matteo took all the credit.
There's somebody who has talked to us. I don't know ajaniandikia jina but amesema good evening guys. Hii imebidi nichangie. Amorim did a good job signing players but Carrick knows how to utilize their potentials. In that case Carrick will be credited.
Yeah.
True.
I agree. Wish ungetuambia jina
Yeah,
bana.
mazee unaandika
Anaitwa Evans Shamala.
Okay.
Natuambia anatusikiza kutoka wapi? Yeah, but
hiyo jina ni ya kwetu. Shamala.
Shamala.
Sham.
Good point Evans Shamala.
Yes.
And as we say the good point Soboslai gives Liverpool the lead.
Oh. A goal to you first.
Yeah, because we're talking about Evans Shamala's comment and we took our eyes off the screen kidogo na unajua vitu bao fungwa ina flash. Yes.
I'm telling you.
So Liverpool take the lead.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Yeah.
It's
A deserved
1-0.
lead.
But niliambia Dominic Szoboszlai. He is a Bruno Fernandes.
Ndio nakuuliza haiko kwa timu ya nani ya fantasy?
Sijui nitalama. Nicolette.
Na ya Uksimba.
Si mimi mwenye mimi nilikwambia it's a free kick.
He scored
This is
Oh.
this is Soboslai's
yes,
this is
he
him.
scored
Very
Arsenal.
special.
He scored Arsenal from the
Yeah.
same spot.
And he has done it for his country.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's a dead ball specialist of great you know.
Oh.
Na anachapanga
Knockball.
hapa.
What a goal. The goalie had no chance.
Amazing.
Donnarumma
hiyo.
could do nothing
He
about
was
it.
beaten.
Oh.
Woo, amepigwa picha.
Amazing. Fantastic.
Pep kwisha.
And every time the camera pans on Pep is always rolling a ball of saliva ready
Yeah,
to
a
spit
little
it out.
boom.
Disgusting behavior. Anyways, guys.
Disgusting behavior.
Tuko na message hapa from
great goal.
Richie Kama.
Anasemaje?
Anasema penalties BB bread for FC Leopards 3.
Tukumbusha mambo ya bibi.
Mlipeleka Waluya game bila ugali. Good morning John Cena, Queen of Banta and boy wa Shabana. That is for tomorrow lakini ametuma sahi.
Mapema.
Mapema
Best.
ndio best.
Now, the way things are standing right now, Manchester City with 47 points if the game ends this way.
Yes.
Liverpool with 42 points at position 6. Manchester City at position 2. And, okay, Aston Villa again also position 3 with 47 points, tying with Manchester City. The great Manchester United and number 4.
So gap ni ya point ngapi sahi between Arsenal and Manchester City?
I think it's 9.
8, should be 8.
9
points. Okay.
9.
Na gap yetu na Manchester City ngapi? Sisi kama United.
I think it's 3.
Manchester United 3.
3 na Villa
3. Also Villa 3.
Sima kama hii title fight ni Arsenal na Manchester United. Ni vile tu Manchester sasa wako pale Ngong Forest
So sisi na
hajakata kona hivi
so sisi na
onekana.
Arsenal ni 12 points.
Yes.
So okay.
Na unajua tucheze nao tena, that's the worst part.
Tushawapiga
tushacheza pamoja, tushagawana points. So we can only do what can be best, which is winning your games. As win your games and let the league take its own direction.
And you can just imagine what if, you know, there's always that aspect, what if
what if he gap ni Amorim. This 12 points ni Amorim gap. Inaitwa the Amorim gap.
Yes. What if
kwanza in December we drop points to Wolves, Burnley, 10 man Everton,
the Amorim gap, the Amorim gap, the Amorim gap.
What December to drop na Leeds pia.
Yes.
I think the Leeds game was the final straw. Ilibidi afute job.
Ilibidi ende.
Anyway, Shamala kwenye WhatsApp anasema niko pipeline nafuatilia kipindi na in a blink of an eye Man United is favorite to finish second. Hao wengine walale kidogo.
In the blink of an eye.
Thank you so much Shamala for your feedback right there. Ujadanganya. Tumanyu tumefurahi sana hapa studio because those who are above us are dropping points week in week
left,
out.
right and center.
Exactly.
If only tungechukua Carrick mapema, who knows?
We could have been talking about
like in
different
saying,
story. What if I think Manchester City are now getting frustrated as time goes by. Almost 13 minutes to go. And they really need to work out a magic and also to try to avoid getting Liverpool to score the second goal, because if they score the second goal, then
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, it's
so
a wrap.
77 minutes in just 13 minutes of regular time still yet to play, and that was a beautiful free kick. Donnarumma,
you see, no chance,
was beaten. Hakuona, or perhaps was it too fast for him, Mama?
At times you just need to have such players in your team when things are not unlocking well from a set piece. You know, the way Boniface Mushiri always does, you know, my player. You know, when things are hard, you having him in the team, you're 100% sure if you get the set piece maybe on the edge of the 18,
put it at the back of the net.
Yes, he'll put it in the back of the net. Yes, you know, so it's always good to have such players. Yes.
Hiya. Here comes Man City searching for equalizer with Antoine Semenyo.
I'm still going for the guys. I'm still going for the draw though. Mjua hivyo
for the draw.
Yeah, mimi niko hapa kwa draw.
Show Liverpool watakula hii. Walikuwa tu kule. I told you.
They're going to defend it with everything now.
Yeah, probably going to defend it with their lives. You know, your top 4 fight.
The cameraman can't get enough of the goal, man. Can't get enough of Szoboszlai's goal. Technique, precision.
It was Ruben Diaz who was he pushed Gakpo out of the way.
That should be illegal.
It's kama Diaz angekuwa hapo angeblock, but he pushed Gakpo out of the way.
But that's illegal. How do you push somebody out of the way? That's illegal.
Amesaidia his opponent to score.
Nani?
Diaz pushed Gakpo out of the way. Yeah.
Sasa alikuwa anampush out of the way.
Sasa ndio hiyo na ball sasa ikapita hapo pale amemsukuma atoke.
Bali asimame hapo yeye mwenyewe. Vitu vingine utanishangaza. Mimi niko nafikiria the other way round. Bure kabisa.
Yeah,
amefanya upuzi hapo, and it has come back to haunt them. Yeah, but let's see if City can have what it takes to bite back at Liverpool. I think they do have something to
offer. It's in the time Haaland wanna disappear and bang, a tap into hapo with the cross or with the header. Yeah, and it's 1-1.
I'm more thinking people who will contribute to the equalizer will be either Cherki or the Rodri.
Semenyo.
Yeah, there'll be one of the people who might score. Yeah, Semenyo or Haaland to score, but the core of the move will be around Bernardo Silva and Rodri. That's what I'm thinking. Because of the kind of player Rodri is.
Yes.
Rodri is very creative under such pressure.
Yeah.
Liverpool are a different animal right now.
Yes, yeah, you have to protect what you have with everything you got.
Uliona tu as soon as the second half was starting ile press
intensity. Mpaka sasa wamefunga, it was just deserved. Unajua?
Ndio.
They had missed 4 chances, 2 clear ones from Ekitike.
But still, even with that goal, it was wasted. Ekitike, you can, as a top striker, you get these 4 chances. At least you have to put one in the back of the net. Yeah, because even if they win this match, even the coach himself knows that
he's not satisfied.
He's not satisfied
with your contribution.
With the contribution. Yes.
you could do better.
Yeah,
Pull up your socks.
Yeah, you can do better.
Don't miss such chances.
Don't miss such chances.
Big games.
Yes. If
Big
we
moments.
If we fail to have the set piece moment, maybe
Yeah.
the game
Ends
ends in a
nil.
0-0.
Yeah.
You know, it's a loss. Yes.
Yeah.
But just as you have said, there's still time.
Yeah, they have a lot of time. Man.
15 minutes.
About 15 minutes.
Yep.
9 minutes of regular time
plus
and this
Tano. At least.
Tano. At
Yes.
least. So, quarter of an hour to go, according to our panel here on the Sporty Express weekend watch along.
The second attempt.
Sporty Express.
8 attempts for
Sporty
Liverpool.
FM. Mimi sikusema Sporty Express. Sorry. Sporty FM weekend watch along. Lakini siasa kwa Sporty Express kwa sababu tuko wawili. Tunawakilisha.
I have 3/4 of the show.
Yes.
Yeah. 3/4 of the on air crew.
Sporty Express crew.
By the way, Daddy America ama
I spoke to him yesterday. He was feeling a bit better.
okay. That's fantastic news. Higher.
So City looking for that equalizer, that elusive equalizer. In the 83rd minute of the game, trying to find each other in the opposition box. Crowded opposition box, if you ask me. Yeah.
The likes of Van Dijk just bullying Semenyo off the ball.
Poor passing there by City, and off come Liverpool.
Sasa hii ndio angetoa Viets hata jaribu kuleta msee kama Chiesa to just try and stretch that Manchester City backline with his pace and everything and energy. But I don't know why Chiesa can't seem to get any minutes.
It's hard to understand.
It's hard to understand what he did, and he Slot also, like, this was a Slot signing.
Yeah, that's his signing.
His first signing, by the way.
But do you know the good thing? He's always on the bench.
Exactly.
Yeah, he makes the team.
He makes the team.
But
You know,
reminds me of Van de Beek and Ole.
yes. Yes.
Donny Van de Beek.
Ah.
Well, you know, some people are bought, and you're like,
Why? It seemed like Ole didn't rate him at all. Hakuwa anamchezesha.
Hey, na amemnunua
Yet
yeye.
he's the one who signed and requested for him.
Liverpool have now packed
Yes.
the bus for the last 10
Or
minutes.
was it a panic signing?
Yeah, maybe.
Could be a panic signing here.
Even though Rodri upata bao kwa team.
Yes.
You give Rodri the ball in situations like this, he is so adept. Anaweza pata tu chance moja kaamua kuweka kitu pale ile mtashanga ile kitu inalia chinja ua.
It's like the Champions League goal. Yeah.
And also you have to remember while you're packing the bus, the no any slight mistake or deflection.
Yes, like that, and
Like-
it's 1-1.
And it's 1-1.
You said. I told you.
I've just said.
I told you who will be responsible for the goal. Jina
You
gani
said
Billy?
Cherki?
Who will be deeply involved in the goal?
You said
Either Rodri or
Cherki.
Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva.
I said it. We have records.
He
Silva
said,
Bernardo.
yes,
Oh,
we
he
have
said-
records.
he said, mimi nilisikia Cherki.
I said
said-
because you don't listen.
Even before I finish, I said, if you pack the bus, any deflection,
Sure,
any
Oh,
onside,
no,
Onside.
onside,
The scorer for Liverpool is the one
Onside.
who's keeping everybody on side.
and you see this deflection. Just see
That
yes, that deflection.
that's a Haaland assist, by the way.
Yes, yes.
It's a Erling Haaland
See, the
assist.
deflection. You have seen
Yes.
And
the deflection.
And I
wow.
said it.
What a
The
goal.
people will be deeply involved with the goal will be Szoboszlai or Bernardo Silva.
Yes.
No, that's Rodri, sorry.
Szoboszlai.
Rodri or Bernardo
But
Silva.
Szoboszlai was involved.
Yeah, very
Yes.
deeply.
He kept
Everybody was on side because of him. So my prediction comes true, 1-1. Yeah.
Haijaisha bado.
Sina kwambia mpaka sasa.
As we said, Jones was actually
Jones,
going to make
coming on right there.
to this
It's
game.
not easy to predict this such high stakes games bwana.
Yeah.
Pengine pia unanipigia makofi.
Sure.
Nilikwambia mpaka bao inakam.
Haijaisha tu.
No,
yeah.
but si unipatie tu credit yangu. But my friend, before they scored,
itakuwa kama ile
sawa. Before they
KPL
scored,
juzi.
did you know that City would score?
No.
I felt it, and even told Indeche the way that Liverpool is packing their bus. These are the times when you will see Rodri.
Yes.
We still have a little
And
bit
I-
of
and I also
10
said-
minutes to play at least.
And I also said you, and I repeat it all the time. Now you go back.
Mhm.
You post that you are defending,
Yes,
but you're inviting pressure,
pressure on yourself.
On yourself.
Undue pressure.
and you pressure because
Mm.
that's where a little mistake, margin mistake,
Na umesema tu
kadogo tu,
Ika-
the deflection. Then there's always that
Tena we
aspect
were so
of
worried, you and I, that the penalty box was so
So
packed.
packed.
Hiyo ni telltale sign mbaya sana.
yes, you know, there in between the chaos.
In between the
In
chaos.
between the chaos, where you imagine your colleague has cleared the ball.
Yes.
You also imagine you have cleared the ball.
Yeah.
Then you leave the ball there.
Inabaki hapo
Inabaki
uncleared.
hapo,
Uncleared.
uncleared for the opponent to get it. You know, But if you're there responsible in positioning, especially on the defense, you know, okay, I'm the one who's responsible for this ball.
Yes.
Okay, I'm the one who's supposed to clear this ball.
Yes.
So the margin error is little.
The game is
But
now open. Now it's open gloves. Kila
Yes,
mtu ametoa-
yeah, kila
the
mtu
gloves are off.
amekuja.
Yes, yes.
The gloves are off.
Now the Liverpool who are defending
Are now attacking
again,
very-
they're attacking. And they will say, I tend to always say the best way to defend
Yes, it's to attack.
is to attack.
So I wonder why they decide to go back into their shell.
Yes.
When they had everything going for them.
Yes. So I think, and for me, if Liverpool, the game ends in a draw, it's a loss
For Liverpool.
and a win for Manchester City.
Yep.
Yes.
And we could also say if Man City score a second goal, it will be a loss for Arsenal. Because of the joy they felt when Liverpool took the lead.
Yes, true,
Because the
exactly.
moments are just few and they're just close to each other. Liverpool taking the lead, Man
Yes.
City equalizing, and if they get a winner,
Yes.
that will be a loss for
That
Arsenal.
will be a loss for
A
Arsenal.
chance for them to go how many 9 points clear.
9
Imeenda
points
hivyo bar.
clear. Yes. So I think now this where now the coaches are really scratching their heads because you're trying to find out that little magic
that can create the
that
difference.
can create the difference now towards this match.
Because the Arsenal wana hope Liverpool washike Manchester City.
So what I'm saying
Yes.
is when Liverpool scored, it was a loss for Man City.
Yeah.
When Manchester City equalized, it was a loss for Liverpool.
For Liverpool.
Because this was a game that was supposed to win because they scored late in the game. Sasa wamerudi kwa sheli yao tukajam mimi na Indeche alafu ikakombole.
And I believe
Now City ikiongeza ya pili, it will be a loss for Arsenal.
And no matter the result here, it's a win for United either way.
In all ways.
Always,
Yeah.
no matter the result.
Yes.
Always a win for us. Juu huku mwenye someone who is hot on our heels anapungua kidogo.
Na ule yuko
alafu yule yako juu yetu kileleni haendi pia. Ni sisi tuna close the gap. So any result is a win for us Man United fans, man. What wonderful times we are living in indeed. Yeah.
Post Amorim
era has been
good to you so far.
good to me. Sana.
But football is so funny. You remember when before Amorim came to Manchester United? Oh, the wave, the media, the way this guy has been doing well.
All
the way
those interviews.
Manchester is going to thrive under him. How Manchester...
There's such goodwill.
He came in as the savior. You know, the English media and general English people wanakonga na affinity and affection for managers who are not English.
Yeah, things non-English.
with difficult names.
Yeah.
Yes.
Italian names and those
Portuguese
kind of Portuguese names. Wakiona tu wanaona tu like mse anajua ball tu yani.
Huyu ni Mlatino huyu.
Huyu ni Mlatino anajua ball yani is the best thing to ever happen to us. Just look at how they treated Amorim with respect yani. Overlooking their own kinakari kwa jobless.
Makosa.
And if you come and if you just observe keenly, the players Amorim sold if they were still in Manchester, the likes of Rashford, you know,
Kukosana
he was loaned out.
Kukosana tu na watu.
Yes, that's why even loaned out, sold.
Things are getting tough.
Things are getting Manchester
Things
City
are getting tough.
Look at Bernardo.
He doesn't want him to take his quick
because he knows.
Yeah, he's very
good.
accurate with his distribution.
Yes.
Rodri, organizing.
I'm telling you, it's boiling.
It's boiling, and with Rodri on the pitch, it
boiling.
might just blow up.
So the tides have turned.
Yeah,
and
yes.
they're now shifting to Manchester City's way.
This game has been very interesting.
And believe you me, Manchester City is one team you don't need to write them off until the last minute of the game. Because
you could say the same about Liverpool, Pia.
Yeah, you could say the same about that.
But
an interesting
but
game.
now you know why it's hard for them right now. Manchester City are controlling the game.
7 minutes. Do we get a winner?
We're having a goal here.
Do we get a winner? Do we get a winner? Whoa, penalty.
We're having a goal.
Whoa, penalty.
We're having a goal.
Whoa.
We're having a goal.
No penalty.
Whoa.
We're
having a goal here.
No, that's not a penalty.
But you're going to have a goal.
Not a penalty.
We're going to have a goal.
What's
7
happening?
minutes.
Has he pointed to the box?
I don't know, but why do you think the Liverpool players are so agitated? Why?
I think he has pointed at the spot.
We're having a goal here.
Whoa. Penalty.
Yeah, penalty.
He touched the ball. The goalie didn't get the ball.
Penalty
The goalie got the man.
penalty any day.
Sikia Indeche.
Whose prediction?
Sasa nilikwambia
ngoja. Sasa mtajua mimi ni mzee. Who said a penalty is a goal? Show me that person who said a penalty is a goal, Louis.
Hakuna.
Tujue leo mimi na nyinyi penalty ni bao. Alafu ipigwe sasa.
Haya, unajua last time walisema hivyo na kuingia. Ilikuwa game gani hiyo?
Nataka tu kuepa. Sema ni bao.
Ni bao.
Haya.
If it's a penalty, it's a goal.
Ilikuwa game gani?
Thank you guys back at home.
You know these guys by the Szoboszlai and Haaland are best friends by the way, in case you missed it. So anamwambia tu hapo mazee
hapa mmeangukia.
Tuachie tu brother.
Are you scoring this?
Haaland doesn't want to listen to him. You know Szoboszlai is taunting him.
Anajua anamwambia piga kama ile ya Diaz. Afcon.
Ibrahim.
Piga kama Ibrahim.
Piga kama Ibrahim.
Ruben atake story.
Atake story.
Mtoa Szoboszlai hapo.
Szoboszlai just trying to get into Erling Haaland said McAllister hapo anasukuma watoke hapo. So Okusimba nikumbusha ilikuwa game gani uliambia watu penalty bao.
Penalty bao siku zote.
Wachana na hiyo. Tell the fans out there.
Jamaa,
what did Indeche say?
Nataka afunzwe mpira leo.
Let me stand up. Wacha nisimame.
So confident.
Haaland, Mamoush.
Show these people.
Niko na jersey already, so there's nothing nitaambiwa.
Kuna kitu unaambiwa.
Team City.
Kumbuka Okusimba alishasema penalty bao langu jicho tu.
Weka macho na mimi nimesimama.
What do you think is going through Arsenal fans' heads right now?
They're boiling, man. They're going crazy.
Mbaya. Imeingia bana. Correct prediction. Asanta. Hata uruke kando, urudi juu.
That's a yellow card.
We don't care.
We don't care. Hata tupatie red.
Haya, aketi chini tena huyu Indeche.
Alisema ni fan wa Manchester City. Aliambia Mamoush. Aliambia Mamoush ni fan wa.
So Indeche, you won't sit down.
No, I won't sit down.
And Manchester City have probably won it with 4, 5 or 6 minutes of added time still yet to go. They're leading 2-1 via an Erling Haaland penalty in the 93rd minute.
I could
what a cracker we are having here.
I could tell you, Louis, it's the 93rd minute and Haaland is celebrating like this. But I'm telling you guys, there's still time.
No.
In this game. That one I have to tell you.
Hii sasa anasema ile Man U na ilikuwa gani?
Na Arsenal, na Fulham. There's still time.
Ali on there was like, okay, my prediction.
So nilikuwa nimemwambia game haijaisha. Mimi hata in fact ukisema mimi nilikwambia game haijaisha.
Ni kweli?
Wow. Amazing.
But Alisson went the right way.
Yes.
But he was just beaten as the ball went so much farther to his right.
Yes.
Haaland is so happy. Wow. It's the first goal at Anfield.
Yes.
In 4 games.
4 games. True.
Yes. So it's a very, very important.
Haaland right there being so happy about his son's goal. Wow.
And Alfie Haaland amekana stick in Bjornby. Former Liverpool player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the reporter, senior.
Yes.
Okay.
Amazing.
What an end we are having right here at Anfield between Manchester City and Liverpool. And a cross whip in, but cleared by one of the Liverpool defenders.
I think what
Manchester City, sorry.
The undoing for Liverpool is now scoring 1 goal, then going back, trying to sit back, you know, while there was still more time to play. I think if they could have continued the rhythm, because it was on their favor, you know, they could have continued attacking. Your friend is in.
Who?
Chase is in. No.
He is a friend. When Liverpool are on the receiving end, Ancelotti looks up to him. Turns to him to be the savior.
Yes.
Tabia mbaya hiyo.
The best was Spurs versus Man United, ile ya 2-2 draw, na Fulham versus United, ile ya 3-2 goals in stoppage time that made the game very sweet.
True.
Thank you, Mr. Shamala.
A substitution now for
Shamala
Man City.
telling us.
Okay, Ake is coming in.
Just time wasting tactics.
That's time
Ake is
wasting.
coming in. Ake is coming in.
Buy time for Antoine Semenyo, who is subbed out.
Yes. I think Nuri is going to move forward.
You see that player? That is a guy seated next to Haaland's dad.
Oh.
Umemwona?
Okay.
Stig Inge Bjorneby.
He's a reporter.
Former Liverpool left back of the 90s. Louis ukikana mimi utaenjoy.
Sasa unaenda wewe pia.
Baya sana.
Nice game. It has been a good game from the start to the finish. Very interesting, full of chances, action from both sides, and still we are not yet through. Liverpool on the
1
attack.
minute to go. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go.
Gravenberch at the edge of the area.
1
My
minute
friend,
to go.
saizi roho ya wiki jana anaitwa Louis inafanya sababu Liverpool ikikomboa ndapiga mdomo hapa.
1 minute to go.
Wanaongeza
Another goal. Another goal.
Ya tatu.
This is another goal.
Don't miss it. Louis, don't
This
miss the
another
goal.
goal.
I'm not going to miss it.
Don't miss the goal.
This is another goal.
Why?
That's
Aitnuri.
so selfish.
So selfish. And ona Haaland vile amejam na yeye. Pep is like is livid.
Why?
We could get it could be equalized with this move. Anafanya wachezaji wenzake wanafanya left tackle. Imebidi Bernardo afanye hivyo because of that silly move by Aitnuri.
So selfish.
Wewe chukua kadi.
That's so selfish.
Wewe atasomewa na Pep.
Yes.
You might not see him in about 3-4 games,
but he will be back.
No. That's so selfish.
Mambo yamechavikia Brian Shavin hapo WhatsApp in silent
right now.
Brian Shavin amenyamaza.
Alikuwa anakupa maneno.
Alikuwa anapea watu maneno hapo.
Alafu kumeendaje?
Sasa tunaona he's an Arsenal fan and he was hoping for Liverpool win, but mambo yamechemka.
Mambo ni mbaya. Ni mbaya. Ni fire, si fire.
City are showing they can actually do a title race.
Yes.
That's what they're showing today.
A proper title race.
At Anfield.
The game was over in the 77th minute.
Imagine, comeback win at Anfield.
Say the gap is only, if it stands this way, 6 points. Only 6 points.
Hapo tunasema let the games begin.
Liverpool are appealing for handball right there.
Why siwapate?
Hawezi pata kama Alisson ameenda kurusha ball. Hawezi pata.
Pep just anguka.
Wow. I was lucky. I was lucky, man. There's tension all over at Anfield with Liverpool on the attack. What a shot. What a save!
Wow.
Title winning save. Right
goodness.
there. Because if that goes in,
my goodness.
What a shot from McAllister.
What a player. What a goalkeeper.
And he
stretched
to save it.
What a save. What a save. Oh my goodness.
McAllister can't believe it.
Ndio ile sasa mkipewa allowance yote mnampatia.
McAllister given Arsenal fans the hope.
Wow. Hapa ningepiga mdomo. Ningepiga mdomo mpaka mungejua mwisho wa dunia ni leo.
Oh my goodness. The keeper is not there. The keeper is not there.
They don't have a keeper.
What a cracker we have.
They don't have a keeper.
Get the ball.
Hey, Kanzu.
No.
To Bernardo Silva.
Yo.
Defend it with everything.
Yo, Ekitike. Penalty. Referee kwambia peane penalty.
When was the last time you saw the ball on the opposite side with no goalkeeper?
Football bana.
Where's the goalkeeper?
You attacking. Kuna goalkeeping sahi. What's about goalkeeping sahi? Ya tatu hiyo. Haaland gets his goal. Haaland gets his goal. Haaland gets his goal.
Penalty ref.
Penalty.
That's a goal. Yes,
walipush wote wawili.
That's a goal. That's a goal.
Mbio bana.
No.
He pulled
Haaland is the one who was akona mbio. Wewe.
Alimpita Szoboszlai akamshika ndio ampite. Haaland was off.
Oh my goodness.
What drama.
Now this is wrong. Now my prediction again it has gone.
Haaland alikuwa anataka penalty hapo.
Si ndio afunge. Hii bao si ni Szoboszlai.
Bado the game is yet to come to a conclusion.
Oh my goodness.
There is a review.
This is pure. Even if there is a review,
it doesn't matter. The worst it can become is a penalty.
It's a penalty. Yes.
I think there's an on-field decision yet to be made. Yes. I don't know what Liverpool players are appealing.
All about, yeah?
Even if I think the first mistake it was from their side.
This one is what they're appealing. Yeah. He nearly about.
No, this save is wonderful.
What an end we've had.
Amazing save.
What? So what?
No.
Upper?
No.
There's nothing.
Clean.
There's nothing.
So the first foul.
Here, outside.
Outside the box.
Okay.
on it.
Sawa.
Oh, juu pia
so they-
alimshika.
so they prefer
50-50.
Yeah.
they prefer
And these guys are the best of friends.
Kuja hapa wewe.
ulishika,
Na wewe unaenda
na
wapi?
pia unaenda wapi?
Asante.
Acha
Wacha
ingie.
it's going to stand a goal.
Yeah, it will.
It will stand a
It
goal.
will. It will. That's
stand a
50-50.
goal.
That's 50-50. It will. Because both of them, no one touched the ball.
Yes.
Those were off the ball
Yes.
Yeah.
incidences.
Na wewe ndo alinishika wa kwanza.
Yes. Yes.
Aya, wacha tuone referee atamuaje because the Premier League, trust the Premier League to show you wonders.
Yes. But one thing for sure,
City has
Liverpool
won.
are not winning this game.
Sikia vile anaongea mbaya.
What is he going to review? A
Look at
red
that
card?
fan. Look at that fan. Look at that Liverpool fan. Just behind the VR. Okay, that one's a red card.
Yeah.
That's a red card.
Then.
Then now this one becomes what? Because if that first one is called, then this foul by Haaland doesn't exist. Unanielewa?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Yes.
If this is a foul,
Yes.
then
He gets a red card.
yes, and
Yeah,
this
for
foul,
denial of a goal scoring
yes,
opportunity.
and this,
Then it's
this
a free
foul,
kick.
yeah, free kick for Man City outside the box.
Yes. But they lose now.
2-1.
But what is he reviewing? At checking goal, possible foul.
Possible foul.
This one
This one.
penalty.
This was
No,
a red card.
No, red card. I mean,
Red card.
A red card.
So
I
both
mean.
slides should be booked.
Yeah, he's getting off the pitch.
Yes.
Anatolewa.
Juu Nicoleta kona so both slides. So acha apate red iko ne.
Na mimi
But he
niko na-
also scored. Si shauri yako bro.
You're mean.
Si uko juu yangu.
Eh.
Kumbuka ni
I'm
timu yangu
telling
pia.
you. I'm telling
Mimi ni
you.
Salim Ali.
He's explaining it. I wish you could listen, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get to know what he said. Wow. Explanation is going on. Bernardo Silva checking his lips. Yani anaweza kuwa anasema vitu sielewi ama.
Yes.
Let me
Yes.
just say. He's so close to the referee. He's like, huh? What are you saying? Red card.
Red card.
I
Yes.
thought so. And he's laughing. So he's so guilty.
So no goal.
No goal. Yeah, no goal. But
My prediction
but
stands.
we tulichambua hiyo kitu. We analyze it so
We
well.
analyze
By
it
the
so
way,
well.
what happens in such a scenario, by
Yes.
the way?
See red card to
The
Soboslai.
last. Soboslai was the last
Last
man.
man.
Na Kyle iko inaingia.
That's a
I
sin
know.
foul.
Sin
The
foul.
ball
So
was
no
not in the
goal.
net.
Oh.
Yes.
Look at Salah right there trying to protest and ask. I don't know what they're asking for because Soboslai ndo alishika.
They all
the
know.
first, the
Yeah.
first incident.
It's the one that counts because the second one does not happen if the first one didn't happen.
didn't happen. Yes.
Haaland wants it counted.
Yeah, Haaland wants goal.
Mm.
Si kukimbia bure. Now
So
he
Boslai
realizes now
seems to be
the
angry.
reality
Just
has
imagine
come.
how painful it is. You score such a
Wonder.
goal,
Mm.
then you end up, getting red carded.
Sherky wants his goal.
Bwana referee hiyo bao si
Hiyo bao ni yangu. That's my goal.
Ungeacha tu.
Bana.
Nipatie
Kuna
bao
kale-
yangu.
kuna kale ka allowance kabao.
Eh,
bana.
unajua.
Umeniharibia.
Si poa, ref.
Si poa.
Okay, si tutashinda. Niongezee tu hiyo bao.
Wewe
We
ni
have
eke
won.
tu, wewe ni eke tu.
Unaona kitu gani angefanya Soboslai angedandia tu Haaland kwa mgongo.
Ingekuwa poa.
Anguke na Johnny best yake.
Ai. Pep,
What
but
drama.
Pep has gone through all the motions today.
Yes,
All
yes.
the motions. Anger, frustration, joy, elation, what? Kila kitu.
The 80th minute, we were like, Liverpool, they're there, you know, like they're winning this. Now see how things change so fast in a football match.
Football is truly entertaining.
Yes.
So Sherky, the boss can't believe that
It's a free kick.
Yeah, we truly mean intention to show
We already
kick.
say this.
Hata wako I don't know what they are trying to do. Si apige tu shot.
Borodi tu apige huko. Kama Sherky ameamua. Ilikuwa bao yangu.
Ameboeka by the way that decision.
Nanyimaje bao.
I think this should be the last kick of the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, Liverpool,
that's it,
they will
that's
entirely
it,
blame
that's
the
it.
officiating. I think both teams will blame the officiating.
But the
No.
scoreline is
Yeah.
quite. It's okay.
But okay, why blame the officiating?
Liverpool, I don't know what they were protesting, but
On which grounds?
Yeah.
but they'll definitely have a reason. So no,
Whatever they were protesting, the referee went,
And say, watch the VR
watched
and
the
came with
VR,
the conclusion.
and came back.
And then he agreed with us.
Yes.
So football wins.
Oh,
Wow.
amazing.
Oh, that was a good watch along, guys.
Yeah.
Amazing.
one of the best you've had.
Yeah.
Eh?
So I'm glad I'm gonna be away for a while, just to freshen up, guys. And but I'll be back soon on the Express.
Yeah.
So keep it locked and keep the seat warm for me, young man. Keep the seat
I
warm.
will definitely for you, Diamond
Yes.
Okusimba. Wow, that has been the Sporty FM Sporty Express mini watch along. You have been with me, Muhana Lewis, in the building.
Diamond Okusimba, the guru hero.
Check Quintin here.
Yes, we'll see you when the week starts, man. Stay safe wherever you are. It's adios from us. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.